Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and viewers across the World Wide Web. This is Tune 215, and right now we are in Macon, Georgia. We're in the town of Macon. We're passing Stacy Drive. We're on Bloomfield Road. On the left-hand side, we have a Bank of America, a KFC, a Burger King. On the left-hand side, we also are approaching Summit Mall. Speaking of malls, on my right-hand side, we have the Macon Mall, which appears to be a pretty big mall. I would say it would be a fraction, if not, I would say a good portion of the size of Philadelphia's Franklin Mills Mall. It's a nice sized mall. We have dozens of stores on my left-hand side. We have a Title Max in front of us, a Beyond Taboo tattoo and body piercing in front of us. I'm gonna merge right. I'm gonna go to the right lane so we can make this right-hand turn. The mall also has a Burlington Coat Factory, much more. We got a Capital City Bank on my left-hand side. We got a BB&T Bank on my left-hand side. We're about 4 minutes away from our destination. I want to take a look at a local neighborhood around here, see what the area looks like. We're passing Rocky Creek, which is below us. We're passing an overpass. We got Sharks, Fish, and Chicken, Chicago style on my left-hand side. We got Go Car Wash. It's an express car wash. We got a dental care center on my right. Marathon Gas going for $3.29 per gallon. We got a Steak and Shake. We got a Checkers, burger, fries, and colas on my left. We also have a K gas station on my left-hand side, which is selling gas for $3.09 per gallon. $3.19 if you pay with credit. Jake's Fireworks on my left, CSL Plasma, Mercer Mart on my left. We got Farmer's Home Furniture on my left. We got a Macon Pawn and Gun on my right-hand side. An End Market on my left, Gas 309, passing Bethleah Ave, Bad Lock, and More Home and Furniture on my right. We got the Salvation Army Thrift Store on my right-hand side. We're on Mercer University Drive. We're traveling about 30 miles an hour. Cars are flying by us though. We got a Popeyes on my right. We got several businesses on my left, including but not limited to a Boost Mobile and Metro PCS store. We're passing Arlington Park. We got a Precision Tune Auto on my right. Fine Line Window Tint on my left. Advanced Auto Parts on my right. We're approaching Evelyn Ave. We got a Beauty Queen 98-cent store on my left. Passing Anthony Road. We got a Sprint Food on my right. Gas is going for $3.08 a gallon here. Family Dollar on my right. Prestige Auto Connection on my left. Soul Food Joint on my left. Hobart Auto Business on my right. Laundry Room on my left. West Side Business Center on my right. We're about 2 minutes away from our destination. We got Labor Finders on my right-hand side. Visit www.laborfinders.com to look for employment, I'm assuming. Georgia Department of Labor on my right-hand side. So I think that corresponds with Labor Finders. Motorworks, Auto Sales, and Auto Body on my right-hand side. It's a body shop. I got an older model pickup truck about to fly by us. Not bad, mate. We're passing Key Street. We're still on Mercer University Drive. We're starting to approach some residential homes on my right and on my left-hand side. However, we're going to turn into one of these upcoming blocks and just start to explore the neighborhood. Woodard Ave on my right-hand side. Edwards Ave on my left-hand side. Church on my left-hand side, Community Focus Center, passing Grosso Ave on both sides, and now we're passing Daffodil. Passing Lily Ave. Daffodil is also a flower just like lily. We're gonna make this right-hand turn on Pansy Ave. Let's start here at Pansy Ave. Entering a residential neighborhood. I'm gonna see what this area looks like. Right now we are about 2 hours and 6 minutes from the Georgia Guidestones. So we're gonna check those out by tomorrow. We are probably less than 2 hours away from Atlanta. We got a playground on my right hand side. We got some homes on my left hand side. We're at Pansy Ave and Straight Street. On my right hand side, we got Welcome to James E. Williams Jr. Park. We can make a left or we can go straight. I think I'm gonna go straight. I see some debris thrown over here. It looks like some sofas. It seems like the country's plagued with sofas. We saw a lot of that, I believe, in North Tampa. Check this out. Illegal dumping is a crime. Violators will be prosecuted. Macon, Bibb County landfill, 920 11th Street. Macon, Bibb County residents can dump 500 pounds or less free once a month with a valid ID. No yard waste accepted. That is amazing that they do not charge them to dump. And look on my right hand side, flat screen TVs, bureaus, rugs, mattresses, sofas. I commend the county for allowing you to dump 500 pounds or less for free a month. That is amazing. Now, unless those sofas weigh more than 500 and or the people who threw those sofas away don't have a pickup truck, that's the only thing that I can think of. Maybe it's a resident from around the corner who doesn't have a truck and they figure let's walk it around the corner. But that is amazing that they do it for free. The reason why I say for free is amazing because in Philly, they charge you. They charge you, and they charge you by, I believe, the pound, and they want a minimum of like $90 worth of trash dumped. We're at Pansy and Mosley Ave. Let's make this left-hand turn. We have some tall chain link fence right here. We got a dinner plate sale, fish for $10, hot dogs for $7. An abandoned building on my left-hand side. We got a very tall chain link fence on my right. That's one of the tallest that I've seen in these neighborhoods that we've traveled thus far. We got brick homes on my left. We got a porch on my right. We got some more brick homes on my left. They're boarded up. We got a squirrel. What's up, squirrel? We got some trash on my left. We got a couple cars that look abandoned on my left-hand side. They look really, I would say, like disposed of. Like they just threw them here. They don't have tags. See these cars back there? The doors are open. They look busted up. The wheels are taken off. Check it out. We got tires on my left-hand side. We got a church on my right. This is Mount Vernon Missionary Baptist Church. The pastor is Reverend Henry C. Ficklin. So, we ran across a few abandoned buildings. There's an abandoned building right behind the church. We got some one-story residential homes on my left that appear to be lived in. Driveways, grass, bricks around the one-story residence. We have a handicap entrance on my left, which is wheelchair accessible. We had a large driveway on my right-hand side that went to a property. Very long driveway. Passing some private residences on my left. They're apartments, I believe. Let me point to the block. These look like no outlet blocks, but I'm going to give you an example of what these blocks look like. We just passed one that was like this. Apartments on my left and on my right. There's like little communities within a community. The mailbox is over here on the street side. We got a large green field on my right hand side. Doesn't look like anybody's property. Probably belongs to the city. Well mowed, might I add. That's why I said it might belong to the city. The city probably sends a management company to come out to maintain it. We're approaching Anthony Road. We're on Pansy Ave at Anthony Road. I'm going to make a left-hand turn and then we'll finesse the same neighborhood, just going on the next block. We got houses on my right-hand side. We got Anthony Terrace on my right. We could have went through Anthony Terrace, but let's not jump around too much. Let's make this left-hand turn right here on Poppy Ave. Anthony Road and Poppy Ave. We got an urban preservation church on my right hand side. That building on my right is an urban preservation church. We have homes on my left hand side. This one has tons and tons of tires dumped in the yard. Right there, there's, I would say, 2-3 dozen tires dumped right there in the yard, and the house looks abandoned. Look at the awning from the entrance of the porch. It's like falling in. It's a shame, because the house itself, the bricks look healthy. And it got shutters. It got shutters. They're not functional, but it does have some clean looking shutters. The Korean Presbyterian Church of Macon on my right hand side. And we got more dumping over here, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, so many people don't feel the need to visit the local dump station, which is offered for free. There should be some type of service, like if you don't have a pickup truck, give us a call and we'll pick it up for you. You know what I mean? Then we got a toast oven thrown on the lawn on my left. We got another boarded up house right here on my left hand side. We got another boarded up house right here on my left hand side. Let me point to one of these boarded houses so you can see the scale of the property. Check it out. They got a driveway, they got a backyard, they got big trees around it. That house is not that huge, but I mean, it's not in the worst shape. The bricks still look structurally sound. The roof still looks intact for the most part. I don't know what happened there. Did people stop paying rent? Did people, you know, go behind on their back taxes? You know, maybe they didn't pay taxes, and I don't know. I don't know what the situation was. Maybe they lost it due to a mortgage. You know, so far within the first 2 or 3 blocks of this neighborhood that we entered in, we've seen close to several abandoned properties. And this is just the beginning of the tour. So some of the houses do look lived in. On my right, there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars parked in the driveway. They all look in great condition. Some of the houses do look taken care of. Like this blue one on my right, it looks taken care of. We got larger bricks, but they're painted blue. We got a nice little porch. Check it out, nice roof. Nice simple house. There's apartments on my left hand side that will continue with the apartments that was on the back side of the block. Well, we had the fastest squirrel of a lifetime just run by the street. He was fast. We're at Mosley Ave and Poppy Ave. It was so tiny too. This is like a tiny baby squirrel. If you ever think about it, I don't see baby squirrels often. I always see like adult squirrels. I don't ever see like a miniature squirrel. What just ran by looked like a miniature squirrel. Now let's make this right hand turn. We just turned on Mosley Ave. Let's make this left hand turn on Poppy Ave. And as we turn, I see, looks like a carpet or something right there smushed on the grass. We got another carpet thrown over here. Got a Honda Accord over there in the driveway. We got a house on my left. See, this house looks well maintained to an extent. We got even a dish, which tells me that there's people living in there, paying for cable TV. We got a house on my right hand side that looks like it's being rehabilitated. They have the dump right out front, and they're probably, you know, doing work on it. You gotta call one of those waste bins to come in. Even if the locals walk their trash to a waste bin, that's better than throwing it outside. You know what I mean? I think I can be guilty of doing that once or twice. Rather than throwing my trash on the corner, I saw the waste bin within the neighborhood like that. They were doing renovation to a house. I walked 2 or 3 bags, or I walked like a large piece of wood or something that I knew that the trash people wasn't gonna take. I'll walk it to the dumpster and I'll throw it in the dump just so it won't be outside. You know what I mean? Wow, check this out. There's a property over here with several sofas sitting in the backyard. Several sofas, some tires. Right here on my left, some refrigerators. The house looks a little, it got pieces of wood on it. It's boarded up, but this is private property, no trespass. And there's a car in there. There's a Cadillac CTS. All right, so somebody lives there. We got a boarded up house on my right hand side. It's 2 stories. Check it out. It's like, it looks like a nice piece of property. It looks like it was 2 separate buildings. You see that? 2 separate buildings that's combined together, kind of like 2 row homes smushed together, like a duplex or something. And it's abandoned, boarded up. Yep, and the entrance of one of those is ripped open on the bottom. So somebody might be crawling in there to stay in there. We got a Camaro on my left with like some 22-inch rims. You see that burgundy Camaro down there? It's a late model Camaro. They got some huge rims. That is defeating the purpose of owning a Camaro, but I guess to each his own. We got two Accords on my right with some rims. Chrome rims, big rims. Big rims is still a popular down south thing, surprisingly. Still popular. People like putting big rims on any car. We did that in Philly. We're not innocent. Poppy Ave and Mercer University Drive. Yeah, we did that. The thing is, we didn't do it too long. We stopped in like the mid-2000s. We're passing Blossom Ave. We got Covenant Church of Jesus Christ on my right. I think we were largely influenced by the South also. I'll be completely honest with you. There's still a few cars in Philly with huge rims, but it's not as popular as it was in the past. We're on Apostle David L. Pitts Senior Boulevard. We got J.M. Smith Educational Annex on my right-hand side. And we got New Beginning Missionary Baptist Church on my left-hand side. We're approaching Straight Street. That building on my right-hand side looks like it may or may not have had a leak on the roof, so they used a tarp to patch up the roof. You see, they covered, I guess, it was probably leaking. That's a prayer center, so that's a church or connected to a church. Speaking of church, we got New Piney Grove Baptist Church on my left. That building right there is a Baptist church. One thing I find interesting is that sometimes there's neighborhoods that are a little rundown like these, and there's dozens and dozens of churches within those rundown neighborhoods. I kind of wonder like what went wrong. You know what I mean? That we've already passed 7 churches too. Look at, on my left, we got more dumping. Okay, you see it? More dumping on my left-hand side. It's a shame. All right, we're approaching Mosley Ave. Now we're on May Ave. May. Oh, we got a little puppy over there in the front lawn. Oh, it's so emaciated. It's a little puppy. It looks like it's like 5 months old, 6 months old. It got a collar. Oh, I look so excited. Oh, it's with a big dog. But I saw ribs. I saw the ribs, which, you know, shows that it's probably a little underfed. But there's a big dog with it. Hear it barking? I don't know if you guys can hear it. The big dog is chained up. In front of us is a dead end, so I'm not gonna go through it. Hear him barking? So the weather temperature, as of now, it raised a couple degrees. It's 55 degrees. But to a dog, that's extremely cold. Dogs start to shiver. Their bones start to ache. So if it's cold, bring your dog in. That's one of the most excruciating pains for a dog, is the cold. We're at Cedar Ave and Mosley Ave. We got some good looking houses on my right. They look better than a lot of the ones we drove by. The vinyl siding is clean. The shutters are clean. There's flowers, planters in front of the house. Basketball court, nice little driveway. Oh, we got a dog over here. Oh, his paw is hurt. Oh man, the paw is limping with 3 legs. It's a Rottweiler. Oh wow. I wish I could give you some food. How you doing, buddy? You alright? I'm sorry to see you hurt, man. That breaks my heart. He was running with, look at, there's another dog over here. What in tarnation? Oh man, that touches me in the gut, because he was like running with one of his paws up. Oh, look at this one. This one's beautiful. It's a female, blue-nosed pit bull. Wow, look at her. How you doing, baby? You all right, girl? Good girl. Looks like you had a litter and you have a collar, so you belong to someone. Oh, it's a brindle blue nose. Wow, and she's running after us. Don't be running after us. Yo, she's actually chasing us. Why are you chasing us? Why are you chasing us? You alright? Yo, she chasing us. You alright, girl? It's a brindle blue nose. Wow, let me drive a little bit. Jersey, be quiet, girl. I got Jersey waiting for me. Oh, look at her. She's chasing us. You alright, girl? You alright? Good girl. Good mama bear. Good mama bear. How you doing, baby? You okay? You alright, girl? Good mama bear. She stops and she hesitates, but then as we move, let me see if she follows the vehicle. I wish I had a can of dog food with me. A bag of dog food. I gotta bring a bag of... I didn't expect there to be stray dogs in Georgia. And from the last place I've been in, we went to Augusta and here. And there seems to be dogs. Like, the homeowners don't care about their dogs. They get a dog, I guess they use it for whatever they need it for, and then they let the dogs run free. And to me, that's a shame, you know? Cedar Ave and Anthony Road. And that's one thing that we don't have many of in Philly. We do not have stray dogs in Philly. And if there is a stray dog, it'll get catched quick by somebody. Somebody will catch it and somebody will house it, which I guess is a cool thing. Wow, that was a blue nose, which gives it like that blue, well, they call it blue nose, but it's like a gray color. And it was brindle. It was a combination of blue and brindle, which was beautiful. But it was a female, and Jersey's not too friendly with females. I was gonna try to pet her, but she was hesitant. She didn't look aggressive. It looked like she had a litter too. All right, let's make this left-hand turn. I'm sorry, I just merged left. We are approaching Pio Nono Ave. Pio Nono. Wow, we got an AutoZone on my right-hand side. We got a Churchies. That's a Churchies chicken. Wow, across the street, we got a Churchies. We used to have one of those in Philly. I don't have very good memories of the Churchies chicken we had in Philly, though. It was on 4th and Lehigh. I remember on the window, there used to be like bugs, a bunch of bugs. Like, I guess like, I don't know, a bunch of deceased bugs, you can say, on the windowsill. A couple hundred of them. We're at Mother's Breakfast Barbecue on Pio Nono Ave. We got Splash and Dash Laundromat on my left, Catherine Street on my right, Stephen Street on my right. We're passing Vinning Circle on my right. Now we're passing Mosley Ave on my left. We're passing Vinning Circle once again on my right. I guess that was the completion of the circle. Houses on my left. We got Straight Street. Let's make this right-hand turn. Merge right. We got Quick Zip in front of us. Zip in and out. Happy Suds Car Wash. Mercer University Drive. And we got Citgo gas station on my left. $3.15 a gallon. We're back on Mercer University Drive. Quick Zip is $3.11 a gallon. For sale on my left hand side. We got a property for sale. We got a playground on my right. Looks connected to a schoolyard. Let's make this right. Let's make this right. Turn right. Explore some of this neighborhood here. I'm sorry guys, I was still a little caught off guard by the dogs. Like, I'm an animal lover. I love creatures, especially dogs. And I know one day when I'm in a better financial situation and I'm older and I've experienced a lot more of my life, I'll probably get some sort of land somewhere in America, some sort of sanctuary where I can rehabilitate animals, dogs, cats, squirrels, chipmunks. I don't care what it is, you know. A couple horses, a couple, you know, cows, things of that nature, pigs, ducks, roosters, whatever. But primarily dogs, you know. And I would, if I see that there's dogs like that that are unwanted in neighborhoods that nobody wants, I'll make sure, you know, that I'm not taking nobody's dog. It sucks because you know, that might be somebody's dog. It did have a collar on. It might have escaped. But I would capture them, and then I would take them to my, like a retreat. You know what I mean? Like a retreat. Oh, there's roosters in front of us, or chickens. Let me see. Oh, that's a dog inside their yard, laying next to the next to the doghouse. I mean, at least they got a little teeny weeny doghouse. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Some of these dogs look miserable, guys. These dogs look miserable. We're at Moore Court. I'm a firm believer that a dog isn't a dog, it's a family member. So in my retreat, I would allow them to run free, and like on a farm. You know how they have cows on like a couple acres of land, but there's like a fence on the outside so they don't get out, you know what I mean? I would do something like that for dogs. And just, you know, have them rehabilitated, take care of them, and placement, find home placement for them. We're on Fletcher and Moore Court. We got some, looks like apartments and or homes on my right, one with a handicap accessible entrance. We got a dead end in front of us. Wow, looks like it goes to an abyss of nowhere. We're gonna make this right-hand turn on Lincoln Street. Shout out to Lincoln. We're on Fletcher Street in Lincoln. We got squirrels running around, birds on my left. But yeah, I would love to do something like that. You know, do something and then rehabilitate them and then house them. But you know, I guess I wouldn't say heavy background checks, but you know, like some type of foster caring system where like you can figure out there's a lot of families out there that love animals just like myself. We're at Lincoln Street and Stephens, and they want to see them housed. You know, it might be a kid out there that's going through a terminal illness. It might be, you know, a senior citizen who might need a companion. You know, there's an abandoned house right here. Let's check this out. Right here on my left-hand side. Oh, there's another one on my right, and there's another one on my right here. Wow, abandoned houses left and right of me. Look at this. And there's another one behind this one. This one, and then there's one right behind it. See that blue one, that royal blue one behind it? Wow. Abandoned houses everywhere. Got a car on my right-hand side. Georgia car parked there. Let's make this left-hand turn on Monroe. The $500 littering fine. And there's tires on my right-hand side. Disposed of tires. Yeah, so there's senior citizens out there. There's families. There's so many people that would love to rehouse an animal. And not even temporary. There's people that would take them permanently. You know what I mean? But I would just make sure that the household that I would rehabilitate them to would care for them like a family member, you know? We're at Align and Monroe Ave. There's a huge dumping pile right there. And if they don't want the dog for a long period of time and they think they're gonna dispose of the dog, then contact me back and we'll pick them back up. You know what I mean? That would suck for the animal. It'll be messing with the animal's emotions. It's hard for animals to build trust if they're gonna continue to get disposed of, you know what I mean? Let's cross over this avenue. We kept approaching Anthony Road. We're at Monroe Ave and Anthony Road. Let's cross over Anthony Road because we stood on this half. Let's see what the other half has to offer. We have a sofa on my right-hand side. Check it out. We got some residential homes on my left and on my right. We got a stray cat right here on my right-hand side. Now, cats are a little bit more, cats are awesome. I love cats. See, cats are a little bit more rebellious in the sense where they don't follow directions. It's not like a dog. You can tell a dog sit, you can tell a dog come here. Cats, if you have them for a good period of time since they're born and you take care of them and you're close to them, they'll listen to like, some people say missu, missu, missu. I never understood the missu, missu, missu. But they'll listen to the calls, you know, when it comes time to food. We're on Carroll Street and Monroe Ave. However, it's not like you can put a body leash on a cat and try to walk a cat, but cats are more what's the word that I'm looking for? Independent. You know? Cats are loving. Cats, you know, will love you for a long time. Look at, there's a sofa on my left and there's a cat on my left also. A black and white cat right there on the lawn. You see it? We got abandoned houses all over, guys, on my right. Look at, there's another one. I'm gonna reverse to show you this one that'll pass. We're gonna use the vehicle as a tool to show some of these properties. But look at this one right here on my right. You see it? It's abandoned. You see that one? We're dumping all in front of it. So there's plenty of properties in Macon if you're looking to invest. or if you're looking to relocate, or if, you know, I mean, you got some small change, you want to expand your wealth, and you want to go to Georgia, check it out. I'm sure these houses probably don't go for a lot. I mean, the neighborhood has potential. I've seen a lot of neighborhoods that's with this layout that are in great shape. I've seen a lot of neighborhoods that's with this layout that are in equivalent shape. They're in poor shape, you know. We're on Monroe Ave and L Street. There's a sign on my left that reads, warning, this neighborhood, it says, warning, this area protected by Neighborhood Watch, Macon Police. So we're gonna go straight, let's go straight. We got a gentleman right here on my left-hand side talking to somebody in a SUV. Got houses on my left, houses on my right. We got some sofas on my right-hand side. Looks like we approached the dead end, but you got a street, it's Holly Street in Monroe, so we could turn left or we could turn right. I'm gonna turn left. Got a gentleman sitting over here at the end of the road. This looks like an area with a lot of overgrown weeds, bushes. There's a house over here on my left. There's a vehicle with the hood open. I don't know if somebody's working on the vehicle. We're at Lincoln Street, back on Lincoln. So this little area has not been trimmed, maintained well, so that's why it looks like a jungle. Mattresses disposed of on my right-hand side. Look like they've been there for months, if not years. Building on my left, abandoned. Bunch of rubbish outside. We're at Lincoln Street and L Street. We have a gentleman right here who seems to be cleaning up his property. He has several trash bags. Look, he's picking up debris. He has a rake and everything. So he's cleaning. This gentleman right here cares about his property. He must be a homeowner. He looks like he's in the 60s or 70s. He has a few trucks in his yard. So not everybody doesn't care about their property. Look on my left. These are all abandoned, guys. These are abandoned houses, no windows. Overgrown bushes, overgrown trees. And then we got another one right here that is lived in. This one right here looks lived in. So I guess the people, well, that one actually looks like it's abandoned too. It's boarded, but the door's like open. It's like a screen door, but it looks ripped. So it's, I don't know, it could be somebody living there. It could be somebody that's not living there. Let's make a left. Let's do a trick move. Let's make a left. Let's pass 2 blocks to the left and then go right. Because we came down here. This, I believe, would be Monroe Ave. That's where we saw the gentleman. We've been going north-south. Let's go like west-east a little bit. Let's go straight. Yeah, that was down there where the dude was talking to somebody in the SUV. Go straight. We got a vehicle over here that pulled over for us. Thank you very much, sir. Houses on my right, houses on my left. We got the cute little car over here on my right. The Omni. Is that an Omni? Yeah, an Omni. Alright, so we're gonna go forward another block or so. And then we're gonna turn. Oh wow, we got another dog over here. This one looks like it's in a yard, so it's cared for. He's chasing his own tail. Yo, he's chasing his own tail. Dude, you're never gonna catch your own tail. This looks like a canine. Good girl! Good girl! It's a canine. It's one of those police dogs staring at me like, what are you doing? It was chasing its own tail though. That's funny, watching the dog chase its own tail. So that would be plans, you know? That would be awesome plans in the future. I would love to do something like that, you know, spend my senior years giving back to Earth, you know, Mother Earth. We're at Mason Street and L Street. I think I am going to, I can go straight, I can go left, I can go right. I think I'm gonna go right. Let's go right. Go right, and then let's check out, let's see. Let's check out another little area let's make this left hand turn. We got Mrs. Winter's Chicken and Biscuits on my right hand side. See that business, that white one with the red sign? It's called Mrs. Winter's. So a female must have created that business. We got Overtime Bar and Grill on my left. We got a bunch of cars coming. I gotta try to work my way in. I see a CBD cannabidol. I guess it's like a, is it a CBD or is it a cannabis dispensary? We're at Bionono Ave and L Street. I got a dozen cars coming on my left, guys, so please bear with me. Yo, there's a business right in front of us called The Matrix. Interesting. It's called The Matrix. Which pill do you take? The red pill or the green pill? All right, we got Office Depot. It looks like an abandoned Office Depot because the sign is poorly kept. We're back on another business strip. We got Kingston Foods on my left, Palm Max on my left, Family Dollar on my right, Wing Hut on my left, Captain D's Seafood Kitchen, Family Dollar, McDonald's, or like some would say, McDonald, or Mickey D's. We got Lolo gas station on my left hand side, $3.24 a gallon. We got American Freight Furniture Mattress on my right hand side. Let's see, where shall I go? Let me go and explore a different area. I don't want to stay within that area and then we find out there's actually some beautiful areas over here. So let's go straight. Let's make a left, make a right. Yeah, trick move. All right, it's trick move. Let's make this left. We're at Eisenhower Parkway and Pionono Ave. We're gonna make a left and then we're going to make a right. Not the first right or the second right, the third right. Let's make this left-hand turn on Eisenhower Parkway, Sunoco gas station. They're selling shirts and stuff across the street, hoodies, hats, shirts. Cool. Entrepreneurship going on there, some entrepreneurial spirit. Eisenhower Plaza on my left, Rim Time Custom Wheels and Tires. Wow, they sell rims. I think we just passed the first two rights. Home of the fresh fried or grilled chicken, wings, gizzards, seafood, shrimps, fish, and more. We're gonna turn right here on Pine Ave. We got a Citgo gas station on my left. Let's make this right. See what back here holds. We got Rocky's Liquor and chilled beer and wine on my right. It seems like a lot of this area is unkept. Unkept meaning like it's not up to par. Like for example, there's a huge pile of trash over here. I'm gonna reverse to show you guys. And it's very interesting because many people used to tell me like, Toon, does nobody in Philly care about, like, Toon, why is there so much trash in Philly? Toon, Philly is disgusting. Philly is trashy. Philly is, and I'm like, you know, I try to explain it, like, you know, you can't control everybody in the neighborhood, but there's dumping going throughout that whole block. I see wall units, I see bureaus, I see wood, I see so from what I've seen in several cities, even in Florida, I've seen it in Florida, dumping doesn't seem to skip a state. It seems like so far it's a regular thing. We're at Pine Ave and Violet Street. Yo, there's an abandoned house right here. Let's make this left U-turn, kind of. U-turn, look at it. This building right here is abandoned. Boom. Abandoned. Right here on Violet Street. Very interesting, right? Pine Ave and Violet Street. Let me get y'all that address in case y'all want to see if it's up on the market. The address, it looks like, is that 1087 Violet Street or is it 7087? Let me take a closer look. No, that's 1087. Yep, it's 1087. 1087 Violet Street, Macon, Georgia. Oh, there's a huge garage in the back that looks like it was made recently with cinder blocks. And it's open. Look at, you see that garage? So it might go with this whole entire land. It doesn't look like if anybody owns it. I mean, I don't know. That looks relatively new, but then again, who knows? Look at, there's dumping right here next to it. Mattresses on my left. There's a house on my right. And the thing that I feel bad for is the homeowners that do care about their houses. There's some people that do care. Like we saw that gentleman cleaning up his property. You know what I mean? But he's not responsible for cleaning up the whole entire neighborhood. I'm gonna take a sip of some high quality H2O because I'm kind of parched. Look at, there's another boarded up house right here on my right hand side. You see it? It's boarded. Alright, we can go straight, left, or right. This seems to be like a no outlet zone. So in front of us we'll hit a no outlet. On my right we'll end up hitting a no outlet. But it's all connected and it'll shoot us back to, actually if we go right, alright, trick move. Let's go right. We're on walk. Oh, there's a dog behind me. Yo, there's a dog behind me in the middle of the street. A big dog too. This thing is huge. Look at me. Oh, there's a dog behind me, and then I'm going towards the dog. There's two of them. How you doing? Big dogs. Wow, it's amazing, guys. Another two giant dogs like in the middle of the street. So I'm telling you, those are people who got dogs. Thought it was gonna be easy. Look at that plant. The plant's otherworldly. Thought it was gonna be easy. You saw them when they were puppies, or thought they were gonna be good protection, or a tool. We're at Jessamine Street and Walnut Ave. Thought they were gonna be a useful tool. Let's make this left-hand turn, go around, and take a look at those dogs. I was gonna go right and do trick move and end up at Hightower Road, which is on my around the corner on my right-hand side. But now I'm curious to see those dogs. Yeah, I was blown away when I went to Little Haiti. We're at Jessamine and Maple Ave because there was so many roosters and hens and chickens roaming free. But that felt more natural for a rooster and hen to be roaming free because many people don't have roosters and hens as a common household pet. Dogs, there's a saying, dogs are man's best friend. Dog will protect you. Those dogs will protect you. If you love and care for a dog enough and treat it right and treat it like family, that dog will risk its own life to make sure your life is safe. And then I see a lot of them just running free. It's heartbreaking. We had another abandoned house over here on my left-hand side. Look at it. And my thing is like, how do they eat? Like, what do they eat? Do they chase squirrels? Do they chase birds? Do they rummage through trash? You know what I mean? That's why I told you I saw a couple dogs that look emaciated, that didn't look like they were fed well. Look at this is the block where the dogs. See them right there on my right-hand side? See them? Hi, dogs. What's up? I wish you guys luck. Good boy. You're being a protective boy. Wow. It's Brindle. Oh, the dog's following us. Good boy. Hey, boy. The dog was following us. He is protecting, and Jersey is not liking whatever he's telling us. Jersey's like, don't be talking to my owner like that. Wow. Now I know Georgia's like this. I think I'm gonna keep a little bag of dog food or something in the vehicle. See, I didn't know. And then I saw that in Valdosta. I thought it was just a Valdosta thing. I didn't expect to come to Macon to see just the same amount of dogs I saw running around Valdosta running around here. But now I have an idea that it's a Georgia thing as of now, what it seems to be. I'm going to pack a Tupperware with some dog food. And even if they don't want to come to me and eat it immediately, we already went through that. Let me show y'all this block where to dump it. I'm gonna place it for them just so that they know, hey, this guy, this stranger left me, just a little bit of food, something is something. It's a thought that counts. But that's what I would do, I would collect them. Some of them aren't gonna come friendly either. Some of them aren't gonna come with ease, especially if that's probably his house. That's probably their house. The owners just let them run free. That's crazy just to let them run free. Some of these blocks look like if you walk down here in the middle of the night. Let me show y'all this little dead end block over here. Like, this is a block where you can get shot at. You can get robbed here in the middle of the night and nobody would hear you. Look at this block right here. Look at this block right here. This is unmanaged, unmaintained. Look at this. And you come through here at night and there's somebody desperate back here, you'll be in trouble if you can't defend yourself. Even if you could defend yourself, if they have a firearm, you're in trouble. Because unless you Neo from the Matrix and you can dodge and stop bullets, it ain't happening, pal. Oh, there's some mattresses right here. Oh, there's somebody laying in the mattress. I ain't even gonna point the vehicle to him. So this, all right, so this business right here is abandoned, right? You see it's boarded? The back office right there is open. Somehow they got the back office door open and he got a mattress laying right there in the office. Hey, at least he found shelter, man. That's what matters. If you have a place to see. Well, this looks like it was Pep Boys. Air conditioning, tires, alignment, brakes, batteries. Just looks like it could have been a Pep Boys, yo. It looks like an abandoned Pep Boys. I've never seen an abandoned Pep Boys. Is it? Let me see. Yeah, it looks like it was an abandoned Pep Boys. This is how the Pep Boys layout looks. Let me bust a U-turn so y'all can see. Yeah, Pep Boys, it says it right up top. Wow, Pep Boys. I would love to explore that building because I used to do abandoned explorations and I used to love exploring abandoned buildings. I would love to explore Pep Boys to see like if they have any, memorabilia from Pep Boys around. I'm sure if there's anything valuable in there, the people who rummaged through it already took it and sold it, you know what I mean? But that is pretty cool. An abandoned Pep Boys. There isn't another abandoned building here, guys. It's amazing that these big box stores ended up abandoned. It's crazy. Look at this. Look on my left. It's busted. Yo, they busted the front window. Look at it. You see the front window? They busted it. I'll tell you what's interesting. These big box stores fail, right? Right? You ready? Wait for it. Wait for it. But look across the street. What do you have thriving? You have a Rim Time, custom wheels and tires. Next to that, you have a Rent-A-Wheel on my left-hand side. Those two businesses look like they're thriving. So, if you want to know what people are spending their money on, it might be wheels and rims. That's crazy, right? Rent-A-Wheel. Like, why in the world would you rent a wheel? Like, I mean, I guess the company probably makes a killing off it because I'm sure they're charging you a lot to rent the wheels. Rims are so cheap nowadays. They are so cheap. Like a set of rims is cheap. Rims aren't expensive. But I guess expensive is in the eyes of the beholder. All right. Let's make this U-turn. Let's go left. Go left, make sure we're safely merging left, and then let's make a U-turn right here. Oh, we got cars coming. We definitely don't want to turn right in front of that. All right, right now we're clear. An auto business down payment starting at $399. So I guess if you want to finance a car, we got a business center too, a gun show, Georgia National Fairgrounds gun show. Let's cross over Pionono Ave. There's a dude right here with a red shirt. You see him? Looks like he's about to go to work. He has his name tag on for work. Got a Wendy's on my right. What do you guys prefer, Wendy's or Burger King? Kinder Center, Simply 10, Boost Mobile. I see a lot of Boost Mobiles in every state. It looks like a sheriff's department over here on my left. There's a few yeah, there is a little small sheriff's office. Celine's High Fashion Menswear on my right. A Save-A-Lot on my left. A Jackson Hewitt on my left. Another Metro PCS. A Dollar Tree on my left. We're passing Anthony Terrace. Alright, so we got a Builder's First Source on my right. A Kirby of Middle Georgia on my right, whatever that is. And Courageous Home Care, now hiring. So if anybody's in the Georgia area looking for employment, look up Courageous Home Care. We got Academy Sports and Outdoors on my right. I never heard of that business. It must be equivalent to like a Dick's Sporting Goods or to like a Cabela's. We're passing Key Street, Canterbury Road on my left, Key Street on my right. We got Carmart on my right. This appears to be a very, very long road ahead of us. I'm probably gonna turn off it soon. We're on Eisenhower Parkway. A Shell gas station on my left, and we got, what's that say? Virginia College on my left. We're in Georgia there. That's why I had to like look at it twice. We're at Heron Street. It's Virginia College. Over here in Macon, Georgia. That doesn't add up. I would have expected it to be Georgia College. We got Granger on my left. We got Honda dealership on my left. We got a Butcher Boy Meats on my right hand side. Wow. USA Auto Sales on my left. Let's make this right hand turn. Let's get off of this main road. I feel like we've been main road pimping too long. We got a police right here on my left hand side. To the police car. We got Sky King Fireworks and Furniture Queen on my left. Safe Light Auto Glass on my left hand side. Alright, it looks like we're on Oglesby Place. This is another residential neighborhood. We just passed Rose Street. That limping Rottweiler really got to me because he's not getting the medical attention that dog needs. And that paw is, you know, not going to heal the way it should heal. I don't know if it was from a fight, maybe it fought another dog, maybe it's you know, stepped on glass or something sharp. We're on Oglesby Place and Courtney Street. Let's make this left on Courtney. Yeah, maybe I don't know, you know what I mean? But it was definitely limping. It was so hurt that it was only walking on 3 legs, and it was like using his body weight. You know, it's, I guess, equilibrium, whatever you want to call it, kicked in, and it was just limping across. It sucks. Very disappointing. Bethleah Ave on Courtney Street and Bethleah Ave. Let us go. We can go straight, we can go right. I think we're gonna go straight and go left. Let's go straight. Go straight. We got some houses on my right, houses on my left. This area looks a little bit better. Chevy on my left with some rims. Wonder if he bought them or if he's renting them. Courtney Street and Christian Ave. He had like 8 cars parked on his lawn too. A&D Tree Service on my right, free estimates, fully licensed and insured. Oh, we got some rough streets right here. Wow, somebody must have did a home clean out or something. Look at this house right here on my right. Yeah, that looks like it must have been a clean out. There's a huge pile of trash. Maybe somebody moved out. We're on Rose Street and Christian Ave. Oh, there's another doggo over here. Chain. Oh, there's 2 of them. There's one in a little tiny cage. How you doing? Good boy. Oh, that's a girl. Good girl. It's chained up, so I don't really want to, you know, alert the owner because they're there obviously for protection. There was one in a little teeny weeny cramped cage. I'm talking about cramped, and then the female that was on the chain. Wow, this is blowing me away. And I know Jersey's, she's back there squealing, like she senses it, you know? She senses it. Let's make this right on Bethia Ave. This block looks better. I mean, compared to some of the ones that we went to. We got a gentleman over here on my left-hand side walking in the street. People put dogs in front of their houses so it can warn them as an alarm, basically. We're at Whitfield Street and Bethia Ave. Yeah, it's an alarm to let you know if somebody's coming close to your house, and to scare off unwanted visitors. You think anybody's gonna knock on your door if that dog's chained up right next to your door and not allowing you to get close to the, or not allowing people to get close to the door? Wow, that older gentleman that was walking in the street with the blue shirt, blue long pants, red stripe, and a tan hat with glasses. He was on his cell phone, but he had like a headset. He had like one of those headsets. Where are we going here? This is like a roundabout block. This is gonna take us to their business. I think we're going to somebody's business, guys. But it's cool. We can exit. Yeah, this is just somebody's business. Car Star Auto Body and Repair Experts. So let's make a U-turn. But he had on like a headset. You know how they got Bluetooths? He had on like a headset, like the 911 operators have, with like the little microphone mouthpiece wrapped around his cheek. He was contacting people in style. We got Macon, Southside, Dialysis Center on my left. Let's just go through this parking lot. I think this parking lot's gonna take us out of this area. Furniture Queen on my left. Sky King Fireworks. What I found interesting was within the last decade, I don't know if there was like a legislation or something passed where fireworks are legal now. Because I remember when I was a kid, fireworks were illegal. We had to illegally buy them, knock on like certain people's doors who was selling them, and it was like a hush hush thing. And if you got caught selling fireworks, you'd be in trouble. Oh wow, this isn't even an exit. So we need to go through that block where oh no, yes it is right here. See, this is a fireworks store. I don't know if like fireworks became legal. Because all up and down the East Coast, there's like even in Delaware, sorry, I got a hiccup. Even in Delaware and Baltimore, Virginia, and the Carolinas, and Georgia and Florida, we saw fireworks stores all throughout the area, and I'm like, what? Like back in the day, like fireworks was like a secretive thing. Now you got a gigantic business front where fireworks are legal. And you can just sell them legally, and you know, that's crazy. That's amazing. Some of them be the corny ones. Don't get bamboozled or fooled with the ones from Walmart. Walmart sells the weak ones, like the little sprinklers, the little showers. Those are booty. But you know, the main ones that you see for like 4th of July, the big shooter ones, I think those big box stores sell those. We got, oh wow, the back of the MAY-kən Mall over here. So remember we saw the MAY-kən Mall earlier? We passed by? Oh no, this is the front of the MAY-kən Mall. Wow. Looks big. Must be big because I didn't expect to run around the other side of the MAY-kən Mall. This is Macon Tech Drive. There's another entrance to the MAY-kən Mall on my right hand side. We got Applebee's on my left, Haverty's Furniture on my left. Oh wow, speed limit is 45 miles an hour. I gotta speed it up some because there's a bunch of cars behind me. There's a flea market, Macon Flea Market on my left hand side. I got a Harbor Freight. That's my toy store. I love Harbor Freight. Old Times Country Buffet. Wow, that's cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, we just reached our 1 hour mark. I hope you guys enjoyed this singular tour of the Macon, Georgia area. We didn't cover Macon, Georgia in its entirety. There's no way that we will be able to do it all in 1 hour, yet alone one day. We're just passing through Macon, and I wanted to see what the area looked like. I just wanted to plant the seed and, you know, show you guys a different part of the country. Please leave your thoughts in the comment section. Comments help this channel grow tremendously. If you guys want to comment amongst each other, engage with viewers across the World Wide Web, you know, you can help enlighten somebody on the other side of the globe and vice versa. You can learn from me, or I can learn from you. This is your homeboy Tune, Mr. Tune Dollars, Tune 215, Tune Ski. Y'all know, Tune be chilling. Right now, Tune in Macon, Georgia, and I'm tuning out.